Okay, so I've gathered 3 Driving Empire copies or rip-offs, and I want to go ahead and show you how far Driving Empire rip-offs copies have come from copies of Driving Empire, and I want to go ahead and show you them. Now, these 3 games were actually kind of hard to find. Actually, other than the last one, that was kind of not that hard. I'm going to go ahead and play them, and then I want to know your guys' opinion about these 3 games. I'll leave them all in the comments or the description, whatever, and yeah. The first game here we have is called Revolution. Now, this game is heavily inspired on Driving Empire. So, first off, the dealership. It's obviously Driving Empires is inspired by the Porsche dealership, but this is very much inspired by the dealership of Driving Empire. The inside of the dealership isn't too much realistic, other than they've got, you know, this. I mean, can't really say this is too realistic because, I mean, a lot of games do have, you know, this. But if we go into the actual UI, obviously they have this. They've got like the opening up stuff. And if we go actually into the UI, we've got all vehicles, limited vehicles, and then new vehicles. Just like Driving Empire, really. Like, you click on these, obviously there's a limited whatever. Go to price, handling, top speed. It's all the stuff that Driving Empire has, even with the off sale thing. So with that, it's kinda obvious. Now with this game, they did change a few things, being like teleport and like stuff like that. So here, if we press on the teleport menu, whatever, this used to look a lot different, and I'll just put a picture up on the screen. It used to literally look like Driving Empire, but a different shade and a different color. Now the cars, it's whatever. Now this game is new, so I'm not gonna make too many comments on this, but it is very heavily inspired. And it's definitely, to me, a rip-off of Driving Empire. Because if we go here in the customization, this is literally just the old Driving Empire customization. You go to primary, it's the old D customization. I don't know what else to say. It literally is that. I mean, obviously, they didn't really have it like this for the upgrades, but you get what I mean. Now, the settings, they also had like it looking like Driving Empire settings before they had to change it. Or before they changed it anyway. And the codes, I don't know if codes were meant to be in the game, because at name is, I think that's kind of broken. But as you can tell, the map, I mean, I don't see too much of a DE building. Like, yes, these 2 buildings here look very like DE buildings, but I mean, buildings are just buildings, really. The only building that I will say that is like definitely DE is this building right here, which I'll put a screenshot up on screen, which what this building here looks like. It looks identical, and it looks like they literally just, they went ahead and copied it straight away. But the buildings in the city is like, you know, whatever. It's just some buildings, really. These do look similar to the DE building near spawn, but I mean, a lot of this is just random buildings to fill up the city to make it look more city-like, which, you know, it's whatever. A lot of this isn't too bad. If we go to the race, like, stuff, go ahead and go to highway race, it is very, like, it's just a race, really. This bit can't really do too much. I mean, there's a race in progress, no matter. But if we go ahead and go to circuit race, you can tell they definitely was heavily inspired by Driving Empire for this race. So if we go ahead and go here, I mean, this is just the start of the circuit race for this game. Like, you know, we just whatever. But if we go ahead and go around the circuit, the first corner is very much kind of like DE's. You go around 2 more corners or whatever. You go around here, you go around here, and then you go around here, and you know, it's very much like it. And then they have the tunnel, which I don't really know what else to say. It's the tunnel that's like in Driving Empire, and they've even got the waterfall. Like, they've got the waterfall going there. The rest of this race isn't really too close. It's just a circuit race, and I don't really think it's too bad, but I do think that this game could have been a little bit more better if they didn't go for copying Driving Empire. But, you know, whatever. Like, if you're a new game, you should make yourself stand out and not make yourself copy another game or whatever. But if we go ahead and go to the shop, I mean, they've just got money here. To be honest, to me, it doesn't make sense. You go from 1.3 million to 50k. 150k and to 650k. The layout here doesn't make much sense, but I mean, it's whatever. To be honest, they've got some random buildings. Now, to be honest, this map isn't bad at all. It's obviously not like the biggest map, but for a game that's like been released for a couple of days now at the time of recording, it's not that bad at all. But this game is very close, and even if you remember Wayfort, they had this little bridge thing where you could go up and you could do a ramp. They have this here as well. So you can tell that they took inspiration heavily, which is why it's here, because Driving Empire knockoff. It's still a decent game, so I'll leave it in the description like I said, and let me go ahead and join the second game. Now, this is our second game. Now, mostly, this isn't like too close of a copy from the first game, but I mean, the dealership is just a box, really. But the main thing stands from the logo being a clean copy of the Driving Empire one. So over there, you can see the colors are the same. And if I put this picture on screen, it's literally the exact same logo, just different. And if we go ahead and look at the top here, the UI is also just the same as Driving Empires. Obviously, if we go into here, this isn't the same. But if we go actually to here, you can see customization, literally the old Driving Empire or Driving Empire thing, the car logo, the shop logo, and then the settings logo. It's very, very similar, if not the same. If we go actually into the car UI, obviously, this isn't Driving Empire UI at all. Okay, so the dealership is like wacky. I don't know. The dealership is fine. I'm too broke to buy anything. But the map is kind of unique. It has got some cool buildings. It has got some interesting, I swear that's an in real life building. Don't know why he's got, it's, you know, it's the game, but the UI and the logo I just like kind of took from Driving Empire, and then the logo's made into their own, but the UI here, it's literally the exact same. Oh, settings has nothing in it. Okay, at least the customization is different as well. This game, like I said, is not that much of a copy like the first game, but it is still kind of a knockoff, but kind of more like an inspiration maybe, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the last game. So the last game here, as you can see, is once we load in, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see it's a full-on copy. Like, it's a one-for-one copy of old Driving Empire. So you can see the Driving Empire logo here. You can see the game loading. Now we're fully loaded in, and yeah, this is literally just old Driving Empire. I don't know if you can go into the dealership. That's a no. But if you go into this green circle here, you can spawn some cars, or it pops up for literally like a microsecond. Redex blocks. Oh, that's good to know you can fall through the ground. As you can see, it's a full copy of the map. Like, if I zoom out a little bit, you can see this is literally just old Driving Empire with the whatever that thing is over there. I don't know what it's called. The cafe. We go ahead and try and spawn a car here. Oh, there we go. So we've got an Aston Martin. Oh, okay. It's just gone up. Okay, I spent like 10 minutes getting it to work. I don't know why it's like half there. I've got the car working. So, drive around the map a little bit. Hopefully we don't fall through the ground anywhere. If we go up here, this is the car parking area. Obviously, it's a little bit different from the Driving Empire we know now. Oh, okay. We fell through the ground. Anyway, as you can see, can we go free cam? You can't go free cam. This game is definitely a little bit of a copy. I mean, not a little bit of a copy. This game is a copy of old Driving Empire map. Now, if the ground wasn't so, like, you could fall through it, I definitely would drive around a little bit, but I can't also... Okay, so we're not going back up there, but over here we've got McQueen's, like before. We've got ROBLOX, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then we've got JFC, oh no, OFC, sorry. So, this is literally just like the Driving Empire map, but just been like taken. As you can see, the whole like old housing areas over there. Let's see if I can go over there. The thing is, I don't know if the floor is going to just collapse. Okay. Well, there's not really much of a game to show if the floor just keeps doing this. Now, I'm pretty sure there's like multiple of these games where it's literally just a Driving Empire ripped map. Now, I'm not going to go try and find one and like take it for yourself, because I don't know if you'll get banned for doing it. I would just say don't try and get the Driving Empire map, because yeah, just probably don't. Because I kind of liked when we had the building. Oh, off through the map again. Anyway, this is all the Driving Empire copies, rip-offs I could find. Obviously, this game and the first game are probably the most. This game mostly because it's literally the old Driving Empire map. I don't know what else to say, really. But tell me what you think about these games, and have a good day.